someone sprinting through on the outside now. What's happening? It's Coulthard. David Coulthard has got ahead of Frenson and Villeneuve, and he took the lead. Has he held it? No. Jack Villeneuve on the right-hander there has got past, but that was another meteoric start from David Coulthard in the McLaren, and he's not using. And look at Schumacher. Incredible! Michael Schumacher has seared up through the field. He started way down in 9th position, and he's now up behind Villeneuve. I can hardly believe this.
This is Schumacher getting away well. That's Prix going through the middle there. Had to lift out momentarily, and now he's got himself well positioned for the inside of turn 1. And he says, I'm going to brake after you, Lacey. Whenever you brake, I'm braking later. Well, Coulthard's closest now. This is into the turn 1 we talked about. Yes, no, Schumacher's cut his nose off. David was too hesitant there. Probably rightly so, actually, otherwise he could have easily been out of the race. But Schumacher really kept his head and said, you're not coming through there. And David was only half-hearted about getting through.
And meantime, your prophecy is absolutely right, Martin. Villeneuve is running off and hiding. Look at that enormous gap as you look down between the leader, Jack Villeneuve, and now that train of cars as Coulthard attacks.
Well, if Schumacher's on a 3-stop strategy, and I hope he is for his sake because his tyres are ready for a stop now, then he's really got to just last another 2 or 3 laps to keep on schedule. And then he'll have to treat those fresh tyres with a little bit more care. The track is rubbering in all of the time. Coulthard is really in good shape this time for a punt down the inside. Yes, he's going to make it. He's made it this time. Up into second place for David Coulthard, and Schumacher is really on the defensive. He should come in now. He's going to sail backwards. He should hold them up as much as he can and pit as soon as he can.
And now on lap 32, you're watching Jack Villeneuve with a 17-second lead over Jean Alesi's Benetton. Villeneuve, of course, in the Williams Renault. David Coulthard is just 3 seconds behind Jean Alesi in 3rd position. Johnny Herbert is not only in the Sauber Petronas up into 4th place, but he's lapping faster than David Coulthard. He's only 1.4 seconds behind the Scotsman. Olivier Panis is lapping faster than Coulthard. He's in 5th position, and he's right with Johnny Herbert. And look at Panis! Panis in 4th position, right up with David Coulthard. Now this could be a tyre situation. David Coulthard has stopped once, Panis has only stopped twice.
I don't know whether the Mugen Honda's got enough grunt. Yes, it has in the slipstream. He will outbrake him into this corner. Go on, Olive, you can do it. That's right. Up into the inside, hold your line, block him off now. Don't let him have a come back at you. Now Panis is going to be on the podium this afternoon if he just keeps the pressure up.
That's Villeneuve, that 44, 17.8 seconds ahead when Alesi came in.
Now, if I were the Williams team, I'd be getting on the blower now to Villeneuve and say, start pushing again, because Olivier Panis can win this race.
Olivier Panis is now right in traffic. He's up with Eddie Irvine in 12th position as the battle between Alesi and Schumacher rages.
Well, wouldn't surprise me if Eddie Irvine is less than helpful in letting Panis pass. Panis is a real pig's ear getting through this traffic. Villeneuve's now off for a clear win, and Panis, instead of chasing him home and having a great chance to take a superb win here this afternoon, has now got his mirrors full of Jean Alesi and Michael Schumacher all at the same time, and that's not a nice feeling. And Alesi's gesticulating, I would have thought, to the marshals, as much as say, where are the blue flags? We're lapping these guys. Where are the blue flags? I haven't seen a blue flag waving yet at all. Where's Panis running wide? Look, Panis running wide to get some drive out of the corner. He's got to get into, yes, Alesi's saying, get the blue flags out, get them waving, pull this lot out of the way so we can have a good scrap to the finish.
And Panis goes through this time. Panis goes through, Irvine runs wide, Panis goes through, Alesi goes through, Irvine will stay tight to let his teammate Michael Schumacher through. and the gap between Villeneuve and Panis now is 9.9 seconds. So again, Panis has gained on the Williams.
198 miles an hour there for Panis as he heads into turn one. I'm really annoyed with that traffic, and I'm really annoyed with Panis taking so long to get past them. Here he is again, back in the 22. I don't think he would have passed Villeneuve in a month for Sundays, if I'm completely honest, but I would like to have seen him cruise up behind that Williams and have a good go about it. We've been robbed of a good finish to the race there, but now he's taking 1.5 to 2 seconds a lap out of Villeneuve, but there's not enough time to do anything about it.
Jacques Villeneuve goes through to stop, to take the checkered flag. So it was, and I apologise, 64 laps rather than 65. That has completely mystified us because they were not allowed to refuel. But there, finishing in second position, is Olivier Panis.
We did call it right, Murray. It's 64 racing lap.
We did a lot of testing here all the winter. We spent it here, and the car didn't feel as good as in the winter. The tires were different, and in the middle of the race, when the heat picked up, then it was very difficult. But being in the front and having Michael second blocking everybody else gave us a good help today.